done. Get ready with me to go on a date with my husband. Already did my skincare. Now it's time for makeup. And I'm wearing a hat today, so I'm not going to be putting anything on my forehead hardly. My skin's looking pretty okay. So I'm gonna go in with a serum. I usually use one of these two. Less coverage, more coverage. I keep it as skin as possible. I do usually use a primer when I'm using something like this. But if it's a serum like this one, I don't try to put anything between my skin and the serum so that I can actually get the benefits. A little bit of brightener. Everybody's seen this one. This one's in my shop. Honestly, makes a really good difference. And it's got caffeine in it. Love this stuff. Eye brightener, and then I go in with just a little bit of concealer. And I use my finger because when I was young, 17, and Cosmo told me to use my finger, and I will never stop unless I get a really nice brush that makes a difference, because I haven't found a single brush that makes a difference yet. I'm gonna go in here with the more thick concealer, and I'll probably go over that once it dries down a little bit, because the color match isn't the best. I don't know what it is about the concealers. I love this concealer, but I can't get it to match my skin. Cool tone girly. I'm gonna do again, as Cosmo told me, I'm gonna put a little bit of powder on these to seal them. I know that's a no-no. I know. Don't judge me. Instead of this, actually, I'm gonna go in with my Jung mool, because I feel like this one isn't gonna give me the coverage that I'm looking for right there, because I can still see it through pretty well. So get a good little amount and just tap it off so it's even, because that's the key, is to make sure it's even on this little cushion thing. And this gives like a more dewy finish, but the coverage on this is really nice. So I use it more like here. So again, this is in my shop. I love this stuff. This is a really nice one. I don't want to go all over my face and be super heavy, because where I live, people don't wear makeup. It's weird. Jung mool blush, genuinely like one of my favorite blushes. Gives me the most radiant finish. Genuinely my favorite. Who needs a highlighter? Not me! Get some more. I think I've used this to the point where I'm running out, guys. Nice pretty pink. Like it shows up so much better in person than on camera. It's probably why people don't really know about it. I've used it so much in the middle, it's gone in the middle. I'm gonna have to go around the edges of the container. There we go. Yeah, I have to go around the edges of the container to get any now, because I've used it all. Look at cheat. It's a cheat. It's a glass skin cheat. Jung mool blush. I love that stuff. I'm going to really quickly use a dewy finish spray. Melt it all together. While that's still wet, I'm going to really quickly just barely put any powder at all here. Barely. Tap it a little bit, just so that I don't have any creasing. And then another thing is, you go back, and if you have too much product and you start to see creasing, remove the product from the crease. I'm going with this stuff. I love this thing. It's very, it doesn't have, like, when you think you don't have a lot of color payoff, and then you look in the mirror and you're like, oh, there's a lot there. If you can see it, so can other people. I'm gonna carry it all the way up the eye to really brighten and open the eye. Again, that's just something I've always done. I always do that so that my eyes look bright. Ever since I went to prom and I saw how like my cousin did my eyes, who was a cosmetologist back in like the 90s. She did my eyes, and I'm sorry, but I will always do my eyes that way now. So if you don't like it, tough nuggets. Still cool tone, mix these together. Then just barely put it right here along the lash line and circle. And that's all for the eyeshadow. Brows. Keep them simple, not too crazy. Try and keep them as natural looking as possible. So you can see there's a little bit of a difference, but it's not too drastic. It makes a difference when you're older to have eyebrows, because I am 40 and I try to just complement my skin the way it is right now. And then one last brush through. I might put a little bit of eyeliner on, just on the outer corner, a little bit. All right, give me a few minutes.
Okay.
Peptide lip gloss. That's where it's at. Seriously. Gives you a little extra plump. Super healthy for your lips. All done.